Well, thank you guys for coming out to the Calling Out. This is my weekly Here to Help You webinar. I do these calls once a week on Monday evenings at 8 o'clock. Come on here and do some sort of a presentation or a demo and have some sort of training for you guys. And there's hardly ever anything for sale on these calls. These calls are nothing for sale, just a chance for you guys to come on here and hopefully learn a little something that you can use in your business in some way. Now, you might hear me mention a product every once in a while that's coming out, whether it be one of my own or one that's coming out from somebody else. But it's not that I'm trying to sell you on that. It's just I want to make you aware of it. So what we're going to talk about tonight is an affiliate marketing plan for 2017. We're just around the corner from a brand new year. And it's really this time of year when everybody should be making plans and setting their goals for what they want to try to achieve next year. Now, I'm not talking about, the traditional New Year's resolutions, that most everybody breaks. They stick with them for a day or two or a week at the most, and then they go on to something else. This is the time of year as an online marketer, whether you're brand new to it or if you've been doing it for a while, to sit back and reflect on what's happened in the past year and then decide on how you're going to progress in the new year, what you want to try to achieve, and set some goals for yourself. So one of the things I want to talk about is an affiliate marketing plan. A lot of people want to do affiliate marketing. They want to start out in affiliate marketing because it's actually the easiest way to get started with online marketing. But they go about it without a plan at all. They have no idea, how to structure the affiliate marketing business model to it could be successful for them. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight, is how to set yourself up for the affiliate marketing business model for success right from the beginning, and then how you can see better success with it if you didn't have success last year. Some parts of this you may have missed. So first off, I want to talk about what is affiliate marketing and how it works. You can think of affiliate marketing is when you act as like the middleman in promoting some other person's products or services, usually a business. And in turn, if you refer somebody, you promote that product or service, and you refer somebody that decides to make a purchase of them, you generate a sale that you earn commissions from for your efforts of, introducing that person to the products or services. In essence, become the middleman, the person that is between the business that actually produces the product and then the person that actually buys it. You're the person in the middle that brings the two together. So an affiliate marketer is the one who's doing the work of the promotions. The business is creating the products or doing the services, and you as an affiliate marketer are the one out promoting what they're selling. And you might do that through writing a blog post, placing banner ads on your blog, posting to social media, or spending money on paid advertising. These are, the means of promoting that are generally used. And as an affiliate marketer, that's your goal, is to find products that you want to promote in order to earn a commission, and you go through various methods of doing these promotions. And we're going to talk about some of the different promotions in this training. So when you're doing these promotions and someone views one of them and they click on the link that the promotion is linked to, whether it be, a link inside of a blog post or a link on a social network somewhere, or a banner that's linked to another, to the product sales page, whatever it might be, and they decide to buy the product through that link that they clicked, well, then the affiliate marketer has earned a commission. That's what the affiliate marketer's goal is to get the promotions out in front of the people that are interested in the products and services, and then get people to use their link to make the purchase so that they will earn, commission for bringing the buyer and the seller together. So let's talk about choices in affiliate marketing. There's basically two choices you have to make as an affiliate marketer. One is whether or not to have your own web hosting, and then two is what you want to promote. Those are the two basic choices that you have to make from the very beginning with doing affiliate marketing. Now, you can go many different ways with both of these choices. The first one is pretty much cut and dried. You either have a website or you don't. But then when it comes to choice number two, there's just literally thousands of things you could promote. So whether to have your own website or not, of course, having your own website is going to offer you more options in ways you want, in ways that you can promote. And it often will help in making sales because it does give you a chance to build credibility and trust with the viewer that's on your website before they go click off to go to the seller's website. It gives you a little bit of a chance to build that credibility and trust because they know there's a person or a business that's actually recommending the product, that appears to know about the product, and appears to endorse the product enough for them to talk about it on their website before they tell somebody, here's the link to go check it out for yourself. So having your own website is going to help you a lot in just the trust and credibility factor. But also, if you have your own website, there's just much more ways you can promote by having your own website. You're pretty much unlimited with what you can do on your own website. If you're going to do it without a website, you're pretty much limited to what the venue, wherever you're going to be posting your promotions, will let you do at that point. There may be criteria that you have to meet, or certain things you can't do, or size limitations, or that type of thing, or even time limitations. It may be that you can only post something once every so often, and you have to wait before you can make another post. So having your own website is going to give you a lot more flexibility in ways to promote, for sure. Now, what to promote? And that's the biggest question, is what to promote. There's literally thousands of products and services to choose from, with probably just as many vendors or businesses to choose from as well. And making the choice of these products and services, and actually the vendors themselves as well, can be a difficult choice. You can choose vendors that are not reputable and not know it, and wind up not being paid for your efforts of bringing them sales. You can get vendors that will sell a product for a little while and then they just disappear. They weren't happy with the amount of money they were making, or it was a product or service that was hard for them to produce, or whatever the case might be, and they just disappear. I've had that to happen to me several times, where the vendors just all of a sudden just quit selling a product or service. They never let nobody know that they're doing that, and you have to find out from somebody that's clicked one of your links that tells you, hey, that website's not working anymore. So, the choice of what to promote actually comes down to who do you want to promote for, about as much as what to promote. When it comes down to the products and services itself, like I said, there's just literally thousands of things you can promote out there, but you want to try to promote something that is going to live up to its name and what they claim that it is. You don't want to be promoting something blind that you have no idea what it is, if it performs like it should, or if it's quality at all. You want to try to know a little bit of something about what you're promoting. That will give you the best results if you are promoting quality products from a reputable vendor. So choosing what to promote, like I said, the choosing of something to promote is the hardest part in the very beginning, deciding what you're going to want to promote. Most often the choice comes down to how much commission you can earn from the sale. That's what most people's criteria is about. They want to know how much they can make from making those commissions. And, that does bear a lot into deciding what to promote as an affiliate marketer, because if you're not making very much commission and you're having to do a lot of work to generate those sales, well, it may not be worth the efforts of what you're getting back out of it. But on the other hand, even if you are getting, good large commissions out of it or just good commissions, but the product or the vendor doesn't meet the criteria we just talked about, it could all just disappear on you really quick, or you could be promoting a product that's bad that you're just going to constantly be just doing, the vendor will be doing a lot of refunds, so your commissions won't stay at your PayPal account or bank account every hour you're getting paid. They'll constantly be adding and subtracting from you because it's a poor quality product. But it can also be factored by what the affiliate marketer feels most comfortable with promoting. And actually, that's one of the best ways to go about choosing what to promote is something that you're interested in it and you've got a little bit of familiarity with it, and you know exactly what the product is and what it does, so that you got some idea of what it should do if somebody purchases it. And it may be that you've bought it yourself, so you already know everything about the product. That's one of the best things you can do is buy one of them yourself first, and make sure it is what the seller says that it is before you start trying to promote it. That will help you a lot of different ways in not only being comfortable with promoting the product, but also being able to answer questions. Now, a successful affiliate marketer will do the best promoting products and services that they're familiar with. As often the buyer may ask questions about the product before making a purchase. This happens to me a lot when I do a promotion through email, or if I do a promotion over on social media. If somebody's more interested, they're almost at the point of making the purchase, but they have a question and they don't know who to ask, so they usually ask the person that introduced the product to them, which is you, the affiliate marketer. That's usually who they'll turn to first. So that's why it helps if you know something about the products and services first, and you're familiar with what the products and services should do, because you will get questions from people that are really eager and interested, but there's just one thing stopping them. They want to have an answer to a question first before they actually make the commitment. And like I said, this happens a lot with email marketing. That when I do a promotion through email marketing, I'll get questions back from people who won't know this or that or the other about the product. Or on social media, you'll have people that reply to your post or whatever, or over on forums, they'll send you private messages. So coming down to what you're comfortable promoting and being assured that it's good quality and you know something about it will help you tremendously, because like I said, you will get questions from people about the products and services, and usually these people that are asking these questions will be repeat buyers. They will be looking for your next promotions if you return back to them, fairly quickly and in a decent amount of time with answers to their questions. These people will turn out to be the ones that will buy from you the most, because they know if they have questions, they can ask you and get a response before they make their buying decision. Following trends on social media, Google Trends, news media websites, threads on forums, blogs that are in that particular niche that you're marketing in, often they'll give you the best indication of the types of products and services that people are buying. The thing you got to watch about trends and news media sites, they're going to talk about and they're going to display what's the hottest right then at that point. And it may be that you can jump in on something at that point, depending on what's available out there and the vendors that are out there in that particular trending wave, that you could jump right in and promote something right in that. But the thing about it is, those waves, depending on what it's actually about, usually are short-lived. So it's a short-lived affiliate marketing plan to follow trends like that. Now you can use certain tools and things to go back further in history and see if maybe trends happen at preset intervals, and that gives you an idea of what you could promote at certain times of the year. That's not a bad thing to do there. But if you always just follow trends, it could be that you're constantly changing and shifting gears on what you're promoting, because trends change on what's hot in the news and what people are most interested in. So, that's a good way to make good quick sales if you can get in on, products that you can promote as an affiliate while, a trend is real high. But it's also, like I said, it's short-lived. It could only last, a few days to a few weeks. So let's talk about alternatives to promoting without a website. Now, we've pretty much at this point been talking about having your own website. I want to talk about some ways you can promote without a website, because a lot of times somebody wants to start an affiliate marketing, they don't have a website. They may not have any money at all to invest in a business at all. They're wanting to just try something to see if they can make money, and affiliate marketing is one of the few business models you can get into totally free, except for you have to have an internet account, of course. Everybody has to have that. But other than that, that's the only real requirement. So, like I said, we've been talking at this point of having your own website. And while it's best to promote from your own website whenever possible, you can promote with success very well with alternatives to having a website. In other words, there's ways to promote without having a website that you can do really well with as well. The only problem being is that you're depending on someone else to, display your promotions and your ads. So you're kind of putting your trust into somebody else that your ads and promotions are going to be out there, as opposed to having your own website where they're going to be there. As long as you pay your monthly web hosting bill, your website's always going to be there. But ultimately, when it comes down to alternative methods without having a website, it comes down to the choice of either free or paid alternatives. And to be honest with you, it doesn't matter which one you choose. They can both be really effective if you keep in mind that free usually means you're going to be doing a lot more of the work, generating the traffic and getting the clicks to make the sales so that you can earn the commissions. And generally, free means you're going to be doing a lot of the work yourself. But if you're just starting out and you don't have money to invest in your business, free is a great way to start. It's just that you got to realize that from the very beginning, that despite what they tell you on these sales pages, the hype they put down about how somebody can make hundreds of dollars in the next 10 minutes from getting a program, most of the time, probably 99.9% of the time, that's not true. There's something they're not telling you about how they made that X amount of dollars in 10 minutes. They didn't just decide to do something and in 10 minutes made money. That's something they did beforehand that made that money in that amount of time. And most of the time they won't tell you that until after you're into the product. So unlike what the sales pages will tell you, going the free route, definitely does work. It's just you got to plan on doing a lot of the work in the very beginning to get things going before you start seeing results with it. And of course, using paid alternatives, you're going to see results almost immediately. You will know right off the bat whether your efforts are worth it. The money you're spending on these paid ads is worth it or not, because you'll know almost immediately whether you're promoting the right thing or promoting the right way or using the right ads. You're going to know that almost immediately with paid alternatives. So let's look at some of the free alternatives. One is social media posting. You can get a social media account on dozens of social media networks. There's probably 4 or 5 that are the best to work with. You can get free accounts there, and as long as you stay within their terms of service and their guidelines, you can post there as much as you want. Now, some of them won't let you do affiliate marketing. You have to go about it in a roundabout way, and even in those cases, it may be that you have to have some sort of website if you can't just do direct affiliate marketing on a social media network. But for the most part, most social media networks will let you promote without much restriction. Forum marketing or forum posting is another great free alternative. Lots of people are interested in certain topics, and they will go to website forums where people gather to ask questions and talk amongst each other. It's a great way to do free advertising is with forum posting. It's still very viable. There's lots of people that still go to forums every single day. Still people that join forums every single day. I don't see that ever stopping. Then, of course, video marketing is another great way to get started with free. As long as you have a way of creating the videos to put on the video sharing sites. Video marketing is fairly effective, and it depends on the type of videos you're using, the kind of results you'll get from them. If you're using really attractive, attention-getting videos, you have the potential for people sharing it amongst their other friends that could even make one of your videos go viral, which could generate you lots of income. But for the most part, that don't happen to everybody. In fact, that rarely does happen to an affiliate marketer that one of their video promotions goes viral. It's extremely rare for that to happen with an affiliate marketer. But it can happen. You never know. But the thing about video marketing is most video sharing sites are basically a search engine that just has videos as their search result. Depending on that particular video sharing site and how they decide to display results from a search, you could get lucky, and if you can do things the way they like for it to be done, what meets their criteria of being shown in search results, always get good traffic from them, and if you would happen to meet that criteria. YouTube is one a lot of people concentrate on, but YouTube is being owned by Google. They're constantly watching for people trying to game the system, so they're constantly staying up with ways to make their search results produce the best quality videos that people are actually looking for, instead of people trying to game the system and get their ads in front of the quality videos that they want to show to their visitors. But these are the best free alternatives that are definitely working and will always work for many years to come. Any one of these three, if you use them on a consistent basis, you will get results from them. And then the paid alternatives. These are, for the most part, there's lots of different paid alternatives that aren't included in this list, but for the most part, these are the ones that the average person just starting out can afford to do in some fashion. Now, it may be that some of them are a little more costly, but for the most part, everybody can participate in these paid alternatives, and these do garner results when you use them. Solo ads still work, and there's a big discussion right now about the effectiveness of solo ads, but for the most part, for the amount of money that you're spending on a solo ad and the instant traffic that you can get from them and getting people onto your autoresponder list, solo ads are still worth the effort, even if you are getting a lot of people seeking a free report or whatever it is you're giving them, the lead magnet to get them on your list. You still get a lot of those people on your list. But over time, if you're working your email marketing right, you can convert some of those free people over to customers or people that buy through your affiliate links. Banner ads still work. Banner ads have gained a lot of popularity here in the last 3 to 5 years for it. It's getting hard to find banner ads on good sites that you can afford now, because they do know that they do so well. So there's several banner ad websites you can go to that you can keep an eye on and watch for good deals on banners on high traffic websites. So that's still a very viable means, even though, like I said, it's getting more and more expensive to do banner ads, because the website owners that have a lot of traffic do know they generate a lot of traffic and income for the people that are buying the ads. Pay-per-click or pay-per-view, they're not exactly the same thing, but they are sort of in a way. Pay-per-click is when you're actually paying a website such as Google or Bing, Facebook, even YouTube, places like that. You're paying them to display one of your ads, and if somebody clicks the link, you pay a certain amount for that click. Now, it's not guaranteed sale. It's just you've gained a guaranteed interested visitor in your ad, what your ad said. Pay-per-view is almost the same in that you're paying a set amount for per 1,000 views of your ad. Doesn't matter how many clicks you get in that 1,000 views. You could get one, or you could get none, or you could get 100, or you could get all 1,000 clicks, which is never going to happen. But pay-per-view is, you're paying for the amount of views. Either one of these two are really good and effective, but either one of these two, you really have to pay attention to them, especially when you're first starting out, to make sure that you're not running away with your budget. You want to start paid ads like this on a limited time frame or with a limited lifetime budget, so that the ads end and they just don't all run away from you, and next thing you know, you owe the ad network hundreds of dollars and didn't make any sales. You don't want that to happen with you. You want to set limits on either one of these two when you do one of these two at the very beginning, to hone and fine tune your ads till you see that you're getting a return on your investment for the amount of clicks. Now, one of the questions I get a lot is on pay-per-click or pay-per-view, and I'll be honest, I don't do very much pay-per-view, because pay-per-view is something that's just, most of the time when you're doing pay-per-view, it's really expensive and it's hard to gauge whether you're getting a good return. But with pay-per-click, you can gauge your ROI, or return on investment, a lot easier. But a lot of times I get questions about pay-per-click and how you should invest in it, how you know if a campaign is doing good and it's worth continuing with. Like I said, when I first started a pay-per-click campaign, I'll set it to either $50 or $100 lifetime budget, and I'll let the pay-per-click ad run for 24 hours, see how many clicks it got, see if I made any sales at all during that first 24 hours. If I didn't, or if it didn't get a lot of clicks, then I know there's something that needs to be changed, and I'll start changing small little parts of the ad until I start seeing the amount of clicks, and then I'll start looking for if I made any sales from the clicks. My general goal with the pay-per-click ad is to get $1, pay $1 investment into the ad, and return $2 back in revenue. That's what my ultimate goal is. Now, you'll hear people that talk about $1 in, $5 or $6 out, and that's really, really, really hard to do. If you can get $1 in and then anything over $1 coming back, you're successful with that campaign. It's basically like going down to the bank, hand them $1, and they give you $2 back, or if it's $1.25, you hand them $1 and they give you $1.25 back. Who wouldn't do that over and over and over again if you could do that? But anyway, that's my general criteria. If I invest $1, I want to see something over that dollar, hopefully $2 come back. But these people say they get $5 and $6 on every dollar ad spend, that can happen. I'm not saying it don't happen, but there's no way it's going to happen consistently every single day. Paid ads on social media is another great way for doing paid advertising, although it is a little costly, but you can, again, set lifetime budgets just to test something out, see if it's going to work, decide on whether it's going to be worth the continuing and paying for an ad there. Again, just like the pay-per-click, I'd recommend setting a lifetime budget before you do it. But the first two, solo ads and banner ads, they are the easiest to get into, because all you got to do is find somebody that's willing to send out an email for you, or a website that's willing to put up a banner for you, and you go with that. You can contact individual blogs and forum owners about doing banner ads. I do that sometimes. I'll look around for forums and blogs for in niches where people aren't using a paid ad network, and contact them and ask them about running. And a lot of times you'll get a great deal on banners on a blog or a forum. You can get them to display one of your banners for a month for like $100, and that's really, really hard to find through a banner ad network where you can display banners for a month for that low amount. So either one of the first two you can get started with really easy. Number 3, you can get started really easy with, just you want to be careful and set lifetime budgets. Then number 4, like I said, that's another great way, but you really want to get experience with the first 3 first before you do number 4. Let's talk about niche affiliate marketing a little bit. Niche affiliate marketing is when you're concentrating on one specific subset of people interested in a particular topic, and you choose to promote products to them that are tightly focused in that niche. Niche affiliate marketing almost always requires you to have a website, as one of the main goals is you want to have that website found in search engine listings when people that are interested in that niche go to search engines to search for certain topics in that niche. You're wanting your website to be one of them that the search engine displays to them. So to be really effective in niche affiliate marketing, it's best if you do have a website. And again, with niche affiliate marketing, you're really wanting to get as much of the free traffic as you possibly can, which means doing a lot of optimizing of your website and finding out what search engines are looking for to rank results in their searches. So niche affiliate marketing is a great way to get started with a particular niche that you know there's a lot of people involved in the niche, there's a lot of money being spent in the niche, and all you have to do is put in some time and effort to get your website to be shown to these people. But the bad thing about it being such that niche affiliate marketing depends on search engines so much, it's a gamble that the search engines will show your websites to these people during doing the searches. If the search engine decides they want to change something in their search algorithms for the rankings, the niche affiliate marketer could lose all of their traffic all at once, and we've all experienced that back in the days when search engines were first starting up and it was really easy to rank for keywords, and just all of a sudden they make a change and you lose every bit of the traffic you had because now you have to do something totally different on your website to be shown in those results. And that's the gamble that niche affiliate marketing takes if you're going to go that route. Now, that's not to say that it's not a good gamble, because even if you don't get all of the traffic, if you just get some of the traffic you get is usually quality traffic, people that are definitely interested in what you've got to display on your website. So, the traffic you're getting is good quality traffic. It's just that you may not get as much of it as you want. You may have to work harder to get more of it. Now, the nice thing is niche affiliate marketers can also use paid advertising as well. They don't have to rely just on the search engines and the free traffic. They can do the same paid advertising that a regular affiliate marketer does as well. And most of the successful niche affiliate marketers will use a mixture of both paid and free advertising. Most of the time, a niche affiliate marketer will also have several social media accounts that are tightly linked to the niche that they're wanting to work in. So that gives them another competitive edge in that on the social networks, there's people actually searching for the same type of things over there that they are in search engines, so you got a good chance of them finding you there as well. And you got a good chance when they do find you through the search engines, if you're linking to your social network accounts, that they will start to follow you over on the social network accounts as well. So just because you want to do niche affiliate marketing and you're wanting to try to get your website to rank doesn't mean you shouldn't use some paid advertising. In fact, you could jumpstart your niche websites with paid advertising to gain a following right off. I mean, that's a great way to start if you can afford to do it, to send pay-per-click traffic to your blog or your website. That's a great way to get started with the following, because most of the time, like I said, it's good quality traffic. People are interested in the topic that your website's about. And if you have social network accounts linked from your main website, they're going to follow you over on those social network accounts, and that's where you can get some free advertising from them there. So what's needed to do affiliate marketing? If you're just starting out, what do you actually need to do affiliate marketing? Because despite being the easiest business model to get started with, there is a few things that you definitely do need. You need just the basics of services. First off, if you're going to go with the website route, you're going to have web hosting, you're going to have a domain name, you're going to have to install a website or blog on that web hosting under that domain name. That's if you're going to have a website. You need a few social media accounts, and these should be the most popular of the social media networks. And then ultimately, to have the most success, you really need to have an autoresponder account. Now, you could start out without the autoresponder account, but the thing about doing that is when you do make commissions, you've made a sale. That means if you don't have an autoresponder account, that customer is gone forever unless they're a regular that comes back to you wherever it was they saw your promotions and you continue to promote in that same place. With an autoresponder, you can have a list of people that have bought products through you that you can continue to market to them similar products. So, an autoresponder account is definitely worth the investment. It's something that, no matter what facet, no matter what business model you choose in online marketing, and an autoresponder is doing nothing but good for you. Now, when it comes down to the tools that you need, those are really basic tools. An affiliate marketer, a graphics program of some sort for creating images if you want to do banner advertising, or if you want to create, images to post over on the social media networks, some sort of graphics program for creating those. If you want to do video marketing, you need to have some sort of a video audio creation program for doing the multimedia that's required for that. There's hundreds of different options for both of these two. And then lastly, a word processing program for creating, ebooks, lead magnets, maybe even blog posts ahead of time before you post them. Word processing programs you can get for free. There's several good free available options for this. And there's probably good free options for the first two as well. I know there is a graphics program. There's several free graphics programs you can get. Video, audio creation programs, there are a few of those available that are free. They're usually not as feature packed as you need for them to be. So, investing into a video audio creation program is well worth the effort. It's about like the autoresponder. It's going to pay for itself really quickly. So let's talk about an affiliate marketing plan of what you can do to get started and know what you're doing from the very beginning. In general, this is an 8-step plan of what you can do to get started in affiliate marketing. First off, buy a domain. Second, set up a website. Third, set up social media accounts. Like I said, you only need about 4 or 5 of them at the most popular social media networks. 4 is choose vendors that you can trust, that you want to promote their products. 5, choose some of their products to promote. 6, add content to your website that links back to these products from the vendor that you're wanting to promote. Then 7, post regularly on the social media accounts that you set up. And then number 8, use a mixture of free and paid advertising. These are the simple steps to get started with affiliate marketing. And like I said, you're going to have more success by having your own website and your own domain, because you're pretty much unlimited with what you want to do on your own website, as opposed to relying on totally free alternatives to not having a website. You are going to find some restrictions, and you could find some of your promotions getting deleted or being limited in some way. So, having your own domain and a website is really to your advantage, because you can do whatever you want on your website. Nobody can tell you what you can't do. So here's some recommendations for this affiliate marketing plan I just gave you. First off, track everything to see where you're getting the best return on your investment of time or efforts, your time or ad spends. This can be done really easily. If you have your own website, you can set up a WordPress blog and install the plug-in Pretty Link on it, totally free, and you can do all your tracking through that, and you'll know where you're getting clicks and where you're making sales. Number 2, always be looking for new ways to get your promotions seen. Just because I've just given you some great ways that are always going to work, it doesn't mean those are the only ways to get your promotions out there. There are other ways of getting your promotions out, and some of them may be brand new ways that just got started that not many people are using. I just released a program, a product on Snapchat. Snapchat is one of the rising social networks right now that is going to be a major player when it comes to video marketing. So that's, look for ways like that are brand new, getting started, that you can find some way of putting your promotions into that new way that that people are following. Use free methods to advertise if you're short on cash, but as you make commissions, invest in paid advertising. A good rule of thumb with getting started in paid advertising, if you can't afford it, is do free advertising as much as you possibly can to start seeing some commissions, and take 25 to 50% of what you made off the free advertising and buy paid advertising with it. Now, you'll know that if you're doing free advertising and you're getting results from it, you're making commissions. When you go to do paid advertising, what are you going to advertise? What you're doing with the free advertising, because you know it works. Now, doing it with the paid method, you're going to see results almost instantly, whereas it may take you a week or a month to get results from something you're doing free in promotions. But with paid advertising, you're going to know within an hour or a day whether it's working or not. And if you're doing something free and it's working, you've got it to the point where it's working now, you're getting some results from it, you're seeing a return on investment for your efforts and times of putting into it, that's a great indication of where you should be looking to do some paid advertising, some way you can automate that, pay somebody else to do it for you. Number 4, be unique in your ads, whether they're free or paid. Standing out from everyone else, always get your promotions noticed. This is one of the biggest things that affiliate marketers fall into. The trap they fall into is using the same promotions and banners and text ads and solos and whatever, what have you, that the vendors give to promote with. They're using the same thing everybody else uses, and it gets to the point where people become blind to it because they've seen it so much. If you do anything at all that makes your promotion stand out and be unique, you're going to at least gather somebody's attention for a second or two, even if they don't click. If they see it over and over again and nobody else is like that, they're going to eventually click the link to see what's behind it. But being unique is the main thing you want to do in doing any kind of promotion. Yourself stand out from others. That's how you're going to get the traffic that others don't get, because you've got something that they haven't seen before that looks interesting and appealing to them. So anywhere you possibly can, you've got some way of doing something creative to make your ads and promotions look a little different or more attractive to people. Use that to its advantage, because it will be the thing that gets you noticed. And then finally, big tip of all, and this is what I tell everybody about every business model, but this is particularly for affiliate marketing, because a lot of times, like I said, people are starting out with online marketing. They're wanting to see if they can make money online, so they want to try affiliate marketing first because they know there's such a low barrier to entry. You don't have to invest very much into affiliate marketing to get started. But the thing is, if you have to stick with it and don't get discouraged. Even if you're using paid advertising, you may not have good, successful campaigns in the very beginning. But definitely, if you're going the free route, it's going to take a while for it to build up till you start seeing results. There is no such thing as a successful business from day one. No matter what it is, somebody had to go through some trial and error first to find out what works and how to make it efficient, and how to get the best return for the what they were doing to get the promotions out in front of people and getting results from them. That it just took time for all of that to happen. And if you're doing free, that's what you're going to face. And especially if you're doing niche affiliate marketing, it's going to take even longer than just regular affiliate marketing. Niche affiliate marketing is going to take the longest of any affiliate marketing because, like I said, you're wanting to get the search engines to send you the traffic or social media networks to send you the traffic. You've got to figure out what they want to see first to get into the search results before that's going to happen. Now, the best thing you can do, and this, like I said, this applies to any business model, but particularly affiliate marketing, if you're brand new and just starting out, you want to dedicate at least 1 to 2 hours per day to work on your business doing something. Doesn't matter what it is, doing something. It's best if you can do something that's promoting your business in some way. In fact, you should look for some way to do some sort of promotion every day, even if it's just, you took 5 minutes to post over on Facebook or something like that. Do something every day to get a promotion out. But you want to dedicate 1 to 2 hours per day doing something to help get your promotions out in front of people. Some way or another, you want to try to get your promotions out and be seen. Even if it's just creating a new blog post or putting up some new banners on your blog, going to a few forums and creating a forum signature, or replying to some questions on a forum, or like I said, going to Facebook and answering a few people's posts over there, or going to Pinterest, Instagram, and posting a few pictures. Just doing something every day for 1 to 2 hours will get you results if you stick with it. Once you start seeing results with what you're doing, look for ways to automate it and, outsource it in some way by using paid ads if you have to, or getting someone else to do the work for you, whatever it might be. But once you find something that works, look for a way that you can automate it and look for a way that you can get it done without you having to do it by paying someone else to do it. And of course, like I said, you want to make sure that if you're going to spend money on it, that you're going to get, like I said, you put $1 in, you want to get more than $1 back from what you paid into it to get it done. Anything over $1 means you've got a successful campaign. Anything coming back that's over $1 for every dollar you spent, that's a successful campaign. And there may be ways that you can increase that, several different things you can do in affiliate marketing that may help increase, the commissions that you make. But anytime that you're spending money on ads, if you can get more than what you invested back out of it, then you've got a successful campaign. It just may not be as successful as you wanted it to be. But this is the biggest thing right here. This is the biggest tip I can give you in affiliate marketing. And like I said, it's applies to just about any business model. It's just to stick with it and give it some time and dedicate some time for it to work.